Let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the JSE that has made a turnaround into red territory today after a green run that we had yesterday, as it also did get a mixed handover from the Asian markets. We are seeing a sea of red on that front, with the all share declining almost 1.5%. The resources 10 complex there nosediving more than 2.5%. The financial 15 with a decline of over 1%, and the industrial 25 there slumping almost 0.6%. Let's take a look at what is happening stateside, and investors are sifting through the producer price index that came out this afternoon, and seeming that they are quite downbeat about it, that it's not going down well, as they are digesting that PPI print. Of course, it did surprise to the upside, same as what the consumer inflation actually showed on Tuesday. The S&P 500 declining more than 1/3%, the tech-heavy Nasdaq declining more than 1/5%, and the Dow there with a loss of more than 1/4%. Let's take a look at what is happening across the Atlantic, and it seems that those markets are also feeling the pain that the JSE and the US markets are feeling. Although quite mixed, we are seeing the CAC 40 being the only boss in the green. They're advancing more than 1/4%, but the FTSE 100, they're downbeat by more than 0.5%, and the DAX losing 1/5%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. We are seeing a little bit of weakness coming through to the rand, standing at 18.77 there against the US dollar, a weakness there of over 1%, against the pound at 23.92, and against the euro at 20.44. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing. Euro dollar at 1.08, pound dollar at 1.27, and the yen just above 148 against the US dollar.